What's up, guys? J-Mac the Fanatic, and I'm back for another jersey review. This time, it's the GOAT. None other than Alex Caruso. The Lakers are missing his ass pretty badly right now. So this is an older style from last season, so the price is only $110. Only, I say, but hey, it's a lot lower than it is now. What it should be for these Swingmans. Heat pressed everything, you know. So I got a size extra large, which is what I always wear. This apparently came straight from the night. Well, it didn't apparently. I bought it. It wasn't on sale, surprisingly, because it's an older jersey. But it did say they only had a few left in my size. But it wasn't on sale for the Black Friday on the Nike site, disappointingly. I was waiting to see if it was going to happen. I was looking to maybe get a Bulls Caruso jersey, but they're not being made right now. So I looked to see what I could maybe get, and I stumbled upon this, and I was kind of surprised that these were still available. Black Mamba. Now, if you recall, this is the season that these Lakers beat my Heat in the finals. So I was disappointed, but I was very pleased with the Heat being able to make the finals that year. In the bubble, which everyone calls a fluke, but it absolutely was not. The Bucks just happened to really improve their roster with Portis and others. And they, turned it around and they really wanted revenge. They made it personal and they swept my Heat. But the Heat were definitely the team to beat. Coming off that finals run. And I think now that they, had a setback, the Heat, once healthy this season, should be, a competitor to challenge the Nets and the Bucks again. So we'll see. That'll be interesting. I mean, I put them behind those two teams, but when healthy, I think they'll give either of those teams a real tough time in a 7-game series. Enough with that. Let's get into this jersey. It's the Kobe edition, right? Black Mamba. This is a Swingman. I do actually want to add one more point. That what really pissed me off was when the Lakers came out in their closeout game. Actually, I don't even think it was a closeout game. And they wore these. I think they said they were gonna. They got a little overconfident. So they brought this jersey out to wear after the Heat beat them one game. And what happened? The Heat went out and beat them a second game. So the Heat ended up losing 4-2, but the Heat beat them a second game, and they were wearing these Mamba jerseys, and I was like, fuck yeah, because, I know you want to honor Kobe. I get that he passed away, but like, you're trying to basically say that you're wearing these jerseys because you're gonna put us away tonight. No, you're not. So the Heat came off the court with the last laugh that night, and I couldn't get enough of that. That was just. I think that was the game that Jimmy Butler had a historic performance, and that was such a great game, such a great night. Take out those fucking Mamba jerseys, bitch.
Victory for the Heat. They were up 11 early in the fourth quarter, fell behind, and then made the crunch time plays like they've done time and time again in these 2020 playoffs. And LeBron James and the Lakers with a disappointing loss.
Even though we ultimately came up short, it's all good. And so size extra large, dry fit, made in Thailand. And let's open it up and see what we got here. All right. So we've got the Nike swoosh, and it's rubber. And that's just heat pressed on. Up and close, you can see the Mamba pattern there. It's not as nice as the authentic, but it'll have to do. Pretty cool colors. This colorway is the Hollywood Nights colorway, which in my opinion, adding the black to the Lakers colors of gold and purple, that's one of the best colorways ever in the history of the NBA, actually. Another one is the Charlotte Hornets teal and purple. But we've already seen that. Heat pressed Lakers. Black twill right here over the mesh black. So sometimes you can see that white cutout. And I'm glad that you cannot see it on here. You know what? Because it has a yellow outline. So the white on the very edges would be difficult to see. It would blend in with the yellow, if anything. If it were black on black, then you'd see like possibly the white outline. Like the new Miami Heat jerseys. So annoying how they had the new mashup Swingmans. You can see in the stock pictures that it's like, you know, right here on the edges, it's white from being cut out. I hate that. But there you see that nice number 4. I like this font with the big, thick shadow, the backdrop. All right. The jock tag. We've got a size 52. Swingman jersey. This is typical, standard. Let's take a look at the back. Caruso, heat pressed on in gold, NBA logo. It's a rubber sticker. Number 4 again. And wow, so what's interesting here is even though this is an older jersey, somehow they put this dri-fit on the back on the bottom, which is new for this season. So that confused me a little bit, right? How did they do that? If this is a jersey from last season, oh, I'm sorry, 2 seasons ago, right? Well, it was either, I guess they wore them last season as well. But I guess it must have been from last season. But even so, didn't they start, if you guys know in the comments, what's going on with this? Did they just add this simply because they still had it in stock? And they added it on because that's what they're doing now for all the jerseys? Like, how did this jersey, I guess it was pre-made maybe, right? And then when he signed, what probably happened is this was pre-made for this season. And then he signed as a free agent. Remember? Late in free agency, I believe, right? He was holding out. He turned down the Lakers' offer, which they should have gave him, dumbasses. But yeah, so they didn't make him a nice offer, and then he took the Bulls' better offer. So now he's the stud for the Bulls. He's the GOAT. So yeah, guys, this is the jersey. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, this shit is nice.
Play the hot potato out on top. Surveying the floor, now going to the dribble. Clarkson cutting. Caruso! Oh, Alex Caruso!
This is pretty sharp, this jersey here. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.